In an age where keyboards and touchscreens dominate, handwriting is often overlooked as an outdated skill. However, research reveals that writing by hand is far more than just a way to record information. It is a powerful cognitive tool that shapes how we think, learn, and remember. Handwriting activates multiple brain regions, strengthens neural connections, and fosters deeper engagement with information. Compared to typing, it improves memory retention, enhances creativity, and sharpens cognitive processing. But why does this happen? Let's explore what happens in the brain when we write by hand and why this seemingly simple activity is essential for our mental development. What happens in the brain when you write by hand? Writing by hand is a complex neurological process that requires coordination between multiple brain regions. Unlike typing, which relies on repetitive finger movements, handwriting engages the brain in a way that strengthens cognition and deepens learning. The sensoromotor cortex. This region processes the physical sensation of writing, such as the feeling of the pen on paper, the pressure applied, and the movement of the hand. This tactile engagement makes learning more immersive. The premotor cortex and cerebellum. These areas control fine motor movements. The precise coordination required to form letters strengthens neural pathways related to motor control and memory. Visual cortex. Writing requires us to see and recognize letters, which activates the visual processing center. This reinforces pattern recognition and reading ability, particularly in children learning to write. The hippocampus, one of the most crucial parts of the brain for memory formation. The hippocampus helps encode information when writing, making it easier to store and recall later. The language centers, Broca's and Wernicke's areas. These regions process linguistic structure and meaning, helping us articulate our thoughts as we write. This connection between thought and movement strengthens verbal expression and comprehension. Why handwriting stimulates more brain activity than typing? Handwriting requires individualized movements for each letter, while typing involves repetitive keystrokes. Studies show that this physical effort increases brain activation and strengthens neural connections. A 2020 Norwegian study found that writing by hand creates richer brain activity, leading to deeper learning and better recall. Research at Indiana University discovered that children who learn to write by hand develop stronger literacy skills than those who type. A study from France analyzing brainwave patterns showed that handwriting improves problem solving and abstract thinking by forcing deeper cognitive engagement. Why handwriting improves thinking and creativity? Beyond memory benefits, handwriting influences the way we think. The deliberate pace of writing forces the brain to slow down and process information at a deeper level. This has significant benefits for learning, problem solving, and creative thinking. Handwriting strengthens memory and learning. Writing things down by hand encodes them into memory more effectively than typing. When we write, we engage in active learning, which involves processing and rephrasing ideas instead of passively copying text. In classroom studies, students who take handwritten notes perform better on conceptual tests than those who type. Neuroscientists believe that this is because handwriting engages deeper cognitive processing, while typing often leads to shallow transcription without meaningful engagement. Writing by hand encourages clearer thinking. The slower nature of handwriting forces the brain to prioritize and structure information more effectively. When we write, we have to condense and clarify our thoughts, which leads to more logical and well-organized reasoning. This is why many great thinkers, including Leonardo da Vinci, Albert Einstein, and Isaac Newton, relied on handwritten notes to refine their ideas. Writing by hand allows for nonlinear thinking, helping ideas flow naturally without the rigid structure imposed by typing. Handwriting enhances creativity. Many writers, artists, and musicians find that handwriting sparks greater creative flow than typing. There are several reasons for this. The freedom of handwriting allows for sketching, doodling, and spontaneous idea generation, things that are more restrictive on digital devices. The connection between movement and cognition makes ideas feel more tangible, leading to deeper engagement with the creative process. Studies show that writing longhand stimulates the brain's right hemisphere, which is linked to creativity and intuition. Writing by hand increases focus and reduces stress. In a world filled with digital distractions, handwriting offers a calming and mindful alternative. Unlike typing on a screen, which often involves multitasking and notifications, handwriting promotes single-task focus. Writing by hand has been shown to reduce stress and anxiety, making it a powerful tool for journaling and self-reflection. Many psychologists recommend handwriting as a therapeutic exercise for emotional processing. Conclusion: despite living in a digital age, handwriting remains one of the most effective tools for learning, thinking, and creativity. It engages the brain more deeply than typing, enhances memory, and improves problem-solving skills. Whether you are a student looking to retain more information, a writer seeking inspiration, or someone wanting to sharpen their cognitive abilities, writing by hand is a simple yet powerful habit. So next time you need to learn something new, brainstorm ideas, or organize your thoughts, grab a pen and paper. Your brain will thank you.